The Scottish Highlands, rugged, mysterious, the perfect spot for a legend. Loch Ness, a deep lake, cuts through the land, and deep down a story lives. This is the story of Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. For hundreds of years, whispers traveled on the wind, stories of a creature, huge, snake-like, hiding beneath the surface. The first written story? 565 AD. St. Columba, a missionary, saw a water beast in the river Ness. This river flows right from Loch Ness. Could this be our first Nessie sighting? The legend begins. Jump ahead to 1933. It was a time when the world was still recovering from the Great Depression and people were looking for any distraction from their daily struggles. The serene and mysterious Loch Ness in Scotland would soon provide just that. A new road was constructed, giving travelers and locals alike a clear and unobstructed view of the vast and enigmatic Loch Ness. This road would become the stage for one of the most enduring mysteries of the 20th century. Suddenly, lots of people saw something. It wasn't just a fleeting glimpse, it was a sighting that would capture the imagination of the world. People gathered, pointing and shouting, their excitement palpable. People reported a long, dark shape moving in the water. It wasn't just one or two witnesses. Dozens of people claimed to have seen this mysterious form gliding through the loch. The world noticed, and the legend of the Loch Ness Monster began to take shape. One famous story involves Aldi McKay, a hotel manager who saw something amazing. Her account would become one of the most cited and sensationalized stories of the Loch Ness Monster. She described it as a whale-like creature splashing in the water near the shore. Newspapers loved it. "Monster!" screamed the headlines. Nessie was super famous. More sightings followed. The media frenzy turned Loch Ness into a hotspot for monster hunters and curious tourists. Some blurry photos, some eyewitness stories. Each new piece of evidence, no matter how dubious, added fuel to the fire. People from all walks of life shared their encounters, each story more fantastical than the last. Each one added to the mystery. The ripples in the water, the hushed conversations on the shore, all contributed to the growing legend of Nessie. The loch itself seemed to guard its secrets jealously. Was it a plesiosaur, an ancient reptile thought to be extinct, or something else entirely? The mystery grew. Scientists, skeptics, and believers all weighed in, each with their own theories. The Loch Ness Monster became a symbol of the unknown, a puzzle that is yet to be solved. Scientists, curious but doubtful, couldn't resist. Could there be a real animal behind the myth? Expeditions launched. Sonar, used to map the lake bottom, gave some interesting clues, but no real proof. One interesting idea: giant eels. Could these creatures known to live in Loch Ness explain some sightings? Maybe, but giant eels don't explain everything. The debate went on. Despite years of searching, no real evidence of a monster showed up. But the lack of proof didn't stop the legend, it only made it stronger. The mystery of Loch Ness remained. Today, the hunt continues with 21st century technology. The legend of the Loch Ness Monster has fascinated people for generations. From grainy photographs to eyewitness accounts, the mystery has endured. But now, we have tools that our predecessors could only dream of. Underwater drones with high-definition cameras explore the murky depths, capturing footage that can be analyzed in detail. These drones can go where humans can't, navigating the dark, cold waters of Loch Ness with ease. DNA tests of water samples search for unusual genetic traces. By analyzing the DNA found in the water, scientists can identify the various species that inhabit the lake. This method, known as environmental DNA or eDNA, has revolutionized the way we study aquatic ecosystems. In 2018, a big DNA study made news. Researchers from around the world gathered at Loch Ness to collect and analyze water samples. The goal was to find any evidence of a creature that could match the descriptions of Nessie. The results? No unknown creatures found. The study revealed a diverse array of species, but none that could be classified as a monster. This was a significant finding as it provided a clearer picture of the lake's biodiversity. Lots of eel DNA, though. The presence of a large number of eels led some to speculate that sightings of Nessie could actually be misidentified eels. These creatures can grow quite large and might explain some of the mysterious sightings. While disappointing for monster hunters, it showed how important science is in searching for the truth. The study demonstrated the power of modern technology in solving age-old mysteries and highlighted the importance of scientific inquiry. But even with advanced technology, Loch Ness keeps its secrets. The lake's vast size and murky waters make it a challenging environment to explore. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the legend of Nessie continues to captivate the imagination. The murky water, the huge size of the lake, and the hard-to-find monster make for a tough search. The conditions in Loch Ness are far from ideal for exploration, adding to the difficulty of finding any definitive proof of Nessie's existence. Will technology finally solve the puzzle? Only time will tell. As technology continues to advance, new methods and tools may provide the answers we seek. Until then, the mystery of the Loch Ness Monster remains one of the world's most enduring enigmas. Nessie isn't just a creature, she's world famous. She's been in movies, books, and TV shows. She's the star of many documentaries and the subject of endless discussion. Tourists visit Loch Ness hoping to see the mysterious beast. Local businesses sell Nessie souvenirs, from plush monsters to Nessie cookies. She's a symbol of Scotland, a beloved icon known everywhere. But Nessie is more than just money. She represents the thrill of the unknown, the power of mystery. She reminds us that there are still amazing things in the world, things we can't explain. What's next for the legend of Nessie? Will we one day have real proof ending the debate, or will the mystery continue, exciting people for years to come? New technologies offer exciting possibilities. Advanced sonar, underwater robots, and even artificial intelligence could change how we understand the loch and what lives in it. But maybe the real magic of Nessie is the unknown. The possibility, however small, that something amazing hides beneath the surface keeps our imaginations going and the legend alive. In a time of instant information and scientific progress, where answers are just a click away and mysteries are often debunked within minutes, why do we still believe in Nessie? What is it about the legend of the Loch Ness Monster that continues to captivate our imaginations and draw people from all over the world to this serene Scottish lake? Maybe it's because we need a little mystery in our lives. In a world where everything seems to have a logical explanation, the idea of an elusive creature lurking in the depths of Loch Ness offers a tantalizing escape from the mundane. She reminds us that not everything can be explained, labeled, or studied. The misty mornings and mysterious shadows on the water fuel our imaginations and keep the legend alive. The legend of the Loch Ness Monster speaks to something deep inside us, a yearning for the unknown, a desire to believe in something beyond the ordinary. It's a story passed down through generations, whispered around campfires and immortalized in books and films. The need to believe in something bigger than ourselves, something magical and amazing, is a fundamental part of the human experience. Under the starry night sky, with the full moon casting its glow over the lake, it's easy to let your mind wander and imagine what might be lurking beneath the surface. In a world that often feels boring, where our lives are dominated by screens and routine, the legend of Nessie offers a bit of wonder. It pulls us away from our devices and invites us to look up, to engage with the world around us, and to let our imaginations run wild. Nessie offers a bit of wonder. For children, it's a story that sparks their curiosity and sense of adventure. For adults, it's a reminder of the magic and mystery that still exists in the world, if only we take the time to look for it. So the next time you look at a lake or the ocean, let your mind wander. Embrace the mystery. Allow yourself to believe in the possibility of the unknown, to feel the thrill of the unexplained. You never know what might be hiding beneath the surface. The power of belief is a force that can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. And in the case of Loch Ness, it turns a simple body of water into a place of wonder and endless possibilities. The Loch Ness Monster, real or fake? The debate continues, but one thing is for sure, Nessie is still very popular. Whether she's a real creature, a mistaken animal, or just something we made up, Nessie shows us how much we love a good mystery. And that maybe is the biggest mystery of all.